Greetings to you. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do daily for myself. I record it and release it because maybe somebody can get something out of it. You know, choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. Choose God this day. You know, never lose hope in yourself. Find your love. Find your joy. Find your peace. Never give up on yourself. Never. Find your hope. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. You know, come to God. There might be a lifetime struggle for you. Whatever it is, but be on God's team. You know, it's better to deal with your situation being with God and allowing Him to help you to get through it than Satan on his team. For those of you who are just viewing, I touched the three major religions. They're just my meditations. I'm learning. I don't have all the answers. But I read out the Bible, the Quran, and a Buddhist text that was sent to me, introductory, what is it, a book or whatever, paperback book, and it's an introduction to Buddhism. So I hit each of those religions twice a week. So my rotation is back on the Bible for today. So I'm on chapter 9, Matthew chapter 9. Verse 1 through 38. And he entered into a ship and passed over and came into his own city. And behold, they brought to him a man sick of the palsy, lying on a bed. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven thee. And behold, certain of the scribes said within themselves, This man blasphemeth. And Jesus, knowing their thoughts, said, Wherefore think ye evil in your hearts? For whether it is easier to say, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and walk. But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins. Then saith he to the sick and the palsy, Arise, take up thy bed, and go unto thine house. And he rose and departed to his house. And when the multitude saw it, they marveled and glorified God, which had given such power unto men. And as Jesus passed forth from thence, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of custom. And he saith unto him, Follow me. And he arose and followed him. And it came to pass, as Jesus sat at meat in the house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, Why eateth your master with publicans and sinners? But when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, that they be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what they meaneth. I will have mercy and not sacrifice, for I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, Why do we and the Pharisees fast oft, but thy disciples fast not? And Jesus said unto them, Can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they fast. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in it. Let me say that again. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. While he spake these things unto them, behold, there came a certain ruler and worshipped him, saying, My daughter is even now dead, but come and lay thy hands upon her, and she shall live. And Jesus arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him, and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, if I may not touch his garment, I shall be whole. But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter of good comfort, thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour. And when Jesus came, the issue was of blood, okay? For those who don't know. The one said that, but, like female, probably. Anyway. And when Jesus came unto the ruler's house and saw the minstrels and the people making a noise, he said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn. But when the people were put forth, he went in and took her by the hand, and the maid arose. And the fame hereof went abroad into all that land. And when Jesus departed thence, 2 blind men followed him, crying and saying, Thou son of David, have mercy on us. Christ is related to King David. We're going to get back around to that, because I'm going to hit it chapter for chapter. I started at the New Testament, and I'm going to read every chapter, and it might take me years till I get there. That's how it's going to be. But anyway, and when he was coming to the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus saith unto them, Believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him, Yea, Lord. Then touched he their eyes, saying, According to your faith be it unto you. And their eyes were opened. And Jesus straightly charged them, saying, See that no man knoweth. I've heard people put all kinds of extra stuff into this little area right here. And that's not even what it said, all of it. But anyway, that's why I'm reading this for myself. When they were departed, when they were departed, spread abroad his fame in all that country. As they went out, behold, they brought to him a dumb man possessed with the devil. And when the devil was cast out, the dumb spake. Yeah, we got dumb people still. Yeah, some thousands of years later, we still have some dumb people. Don't nobody, this is what it's saying in the word. I'm not censoring not one word, not one. Not gonna do it. So let me start over. And as they went out, behold, they brought to him a dumb man, possessed with the devil. And when the devil was cast out, the dumb spake, and the multitudes marveled, saying, It was never so seen in Israel. But the Pharisees said, He casteth out devils to the prince of the devils. He casteth out devils through the prince of the devils. Okay. That was the explanation. That was the explanation. That was the explanation, y'all. I'm almost done. And Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd. That's sad. Then saith he unto his disciples, The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, and he will send forth laborers into the harvest. I'm not going to try to go too deep into that, because that could mean a multitude of things. Going to people and the multitude.